Hello everybody and thank you for joining us Strider Force J gameplay. Back to the zone, here we go. We're actually in, I guess, Ghost Realm or some shit like that in the Dawnguard series. I mean, DLC. So we're gonna see what's up, and we're actually gonna try to get Arvark, the spiritual horse, or the spirit horse, the Ghost Rider. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of quests here, but we're gonna try to. Let me see. This is what we gotta be careful because you get lost in this thing quick. There's no markers, no nothing. All right. So where did we come from? And the thing is, I can't put no markers either, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I should have just paid attention where I was going, but let me see. Let me check my map. Okay, I gotta go back, so I gotta go back that way. Yeah, with the horse, I'll be able to travel faster. That's probably the steps right there. Yeah, I gotta find a bunch of these. 25 of these, he said. Oh, you're a dragon. See, we're going the right way. Oh, almost. At least we found the steps, so that's a good thing. Alright, hold on, give me a second, everybody, while I'll set up the there you go. Like that, I can see if anybody gives me a shout out. Alright, the boy should be right around here. Looking for his horse.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help?
Arvak! Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Okay. I think if I remember correctly, I went up. He's actually right in the beginning, so when you start off, you see that little path from up there I'm pointing at. You walk down through here and you actually, it'll be a straight run so you guys can find them. And then once you get to this part, I remember this a little bit. I think if I remember, I think I went on like an angle like this. And then I ran right across. There go the merchant, which I remember, he's there. And I kept going. It's something that's supposed to be glowing. Like a, what is this? Okay. You'll see like the what's that called? You'll see the stuff like on a pillar.
Who's there?
Hold up, you know what?
That'll teach you.
That was kind of cool.
Look at the sky.
The lightning.
What kind of place is this?
Oh, hold up. Damn it. Okay. From the steps, you'll see like a little. It's a straight run. I remember that pillar. You'll see like a little. It looks like a little pillar shrine. That I don't know. I think that's it right there. Damn. Okay. My man got blasted, bro.
Who's there?
No. Dragon, dude. Come on, dude. Let's go. That's right. Crush that punk.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined. No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place. Then we find out where she hid it. If she's still alive. Well, as alive as she was before. Or is now. Or... you know what I mean.
I got you. Why not hide it? I don't know.
Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her. Just what
Anything
my
about
mother
this
told
place?
me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soldier, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here. Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the Soul Cairn takes just any leftovers.
Does anything
Look
live
at this
here?
place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only things that can survive here are the Ideal Masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living.
Do you think we'll meet the Ideal
I don't
Masters?
think anyone's ever met the Ideal Masters. I'm not even sure anyone knows what they look like. They could be underground, flying above us. They might be the ground. I have no idea.
Why are we collecting these?
Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like I feed on blood. Others think they use them as payment to an even higher power. Almost like a currency. A very strange currency. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia. No telling how many souls are trapped here.
Why are a necromancer wants to deal
Look
with
around
them?
you. There are some extremely powerful undead here. Even a necromancer as seasoned as my mother would be willing to spend years trying to gain access to them.
Summon them.
Exactly.
mean-
It's a lost art. Most necromancers just raise up whatever bodies are nearby. A simple trick, really. Child's play. But bringing something from the soul cairn gives you something much more powerful.
How are these necromancers
Well,
communicate
that's
with them?
usually the trick. It's possible to do it through a simple portal. But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And most of them never come back.
Alright. He said 25 of these. Conjure a raft, man. Hey. Well, I definitely gotta hit these pillars up real good. Raft, man. And the wild thing is, my character is a necromancer. There goes it.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Come on, son.
Who's there?
He's yeah, watch yourself. And these are raftsmen, huh? Pretty cool. So it should be around here. It's like a little. Let's talk to my man right here. He might know something.
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
Well. Reaper's Lair. Oh, I don't think I should be in here. Oh, we be back here. I remember this dude when I fought him. It's like you gotta collect all the. It's like the shards. It kind of looks like the from the Tambriel, Joe. One in the portal. Back up there, Sparky. Come on, man, back up. Look at the little punk guys. Gotta try to find them. There you go. Oh, it's him right there, but hey, what's that little guy? Just gotta find the rest of your I gotta find your bones. It's like a straight run, like an angle. What is that? Yeah, I think I miss those are the things up there. See how those things up there? Well, gotta keep going. It's in an angle. I remember you keep going like west or something like that. Wait a minute. I think that's it right there. Found it. Oh man, back up. So John. There it goes. Turn it. Does it got a marker? I doubt it, but let's see something. Out the way.
Once I get it done,
That's probably
first I'll publish a regular edition. Then, what do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
opus.
What
What do
do
you
I
mean?
mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let's just start from the
Very
beginning.
well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope.
I can't
heard of
say
it.
that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
Are you talking about the
A
book?
book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dharma.
Nope. Maybe a shorter title is in order. How is your work going?
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
He looks familiar though, from Merwin. Who threw you in there?
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
Did Remora capture you?
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
Your soul was
My
trapped.
what? Wait. That means...
You're dead.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Could I help?
Perhaps
I do, but you can't leave that way.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
How did you earn your nicknames?
Ah, yes. Say Jib. Jib the Eradicator. Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace. Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking upon the unwary.
What was your campaign against
After I
them?
was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around.
Oh,
Give
he's the
something
guy in the
back to
beginning of
people
Morrowind. Oh,
It became
snap,
quickly
yo.
apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers. Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jib, and then the other names followed.
You say that you were in prison.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
That was a bit before my
Has
time.
it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated.
Yep, from the beginning.
Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Why was Dagon able to?
All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
What ended up happening?
I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
Were you captured?
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kavach to write my memoirs and to find some peace and quiet.
That's cool as shit. Is that why they attacked you?
Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack.
Oh.
I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
It didn't work, I
The reason
assume.
I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kavach. I wonder if they were triumphant without me. That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
What'd you do?
I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive kill, think again. I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. Stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
You get
I
caught.
finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as well.
Rival assassin.
Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Right into a trap, and didn't even realize it until I was captured.
So you ended up.
They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
So this guy doesn't.
I don't know what I'd do without my pages.
This guy right here that's in front of us, this guy is actually the original guy from Merle. The hell is it? He's the original guy from Morrowind. When you start the game out, he's the one that is there.
So this is what it's like on the other side.
Wow, so this guy is the original dude. That was the original guy from Morrowind. When you start the game off, the guy in the beginning that kind of like, yeah, he said, "Wake up." You know what I mean? Not Oblivion, Morrowind. Well, I got a little. The bad thing is I got a little lost, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. Just gotta find the pillar joint. Good. Okay, that's the R. That's where we. Oh, there you go, right there.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Will do. Well, now we can call we can actually call Arvak, which is awesome. Should be in the bottom. There you go. Yep, there he goes. And the cool thing about him is he's actually dead already. So you can jump off his stuff and do a whole bunch of other stuff. And, you ain't gotta worry about it. What? How the hell did I get all this extra load? Jeez. I think it's the axe that slowed me down. Or probably I picked up something I wasn't supposed to. Take a quick peek. If I got anything extra, it's gonna get thrown. Nope, this is garbage. I don't need all that extra weight. Marksman. Book a service alive. Come on, are you serious? You glitched out? Let me see if I can warp her. Past the wall. Probably can warp her. If I find the we could probably warp her over here. Hopefully she'll warp over here. I'm hoping that she warps. Nice.
Yes?
She's good. Let me see if
What
she
now?
can.
Anything good?
Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff that's good. I don't know. You can hold on to that if you want. Nah, you know what? I'll get that back for her in a minute. She actually put it on, right? Oh, yes, she did. Let's see something. Yeah, I hold on to both of them. I ain't got no problem with that. Let's see what I got here. So you can hold on to that. That'll work. A little bit of weight that drops out. Let's go. I don't even know where to start. Might as well. Who's this?
I must return to the frontline Alessian headquarters at once. Lives are hanging in the balance.
Oh, she don't even know she gone. Is that a dead end? Okay, like that's in a wall. Like that's the farthest we can go. Okay, so that's good stuff. So anything in this area. Wow. That's the first ball. Well, he said 25, you know? Let me see how many I got. Well, the good thing is I'm grabbing this loot that I need to give it to the wall. Oh, he left? Oh, there's that crystal right there. See if we can get on top of Castle Grayskull here. Take that. Going down, Skyrim. Well, back in my bone.
Done and done.
Larry did. There gotta be some steps going up or something. There you go. How do I get up there? Cause that's where I gotta grab. I gotta grab that there, but I don't think I. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, you gotta get 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them. They got steps right there going up. I think it's the same one. Wait a minute. I just saw steps going up. Alright, let's go. can't mark nothing. I gotta try to find the way to go somehow. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about him. You can jump him off the highest thing and he'll respawn. Let me save it real quick before I talk to him. That was a lot of freaking
Brought some soul husks? Or are you wasting my time?
yeah, I did
Well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me?
a spell stone. A sword, a battle rifle. Alright, let's try this one.
Sure, here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good.
Sky. What kind of place?
I might just be a soul now, but I'm still not going to give my stuff.
Well, we're gonna play it slick because that tome was weak. Because that's an Ojo. Let's see what he's gonna give me with the sword.
Brought some soul? Sure, got plenty. What a wondrous blade. Never mind. Just take the darn thing.
Oh, Orcish Devourer. That joint's crap. Wow. This crap. So far, he gave me 2 items that were garbage. They weren't even worth it. That's how sad it was. It's kind of annoying to hear that freaking horse just die. I mean, not die, disappear. Let me save it again, because I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Brought some. Of course I do. I can't believe I'm trading this for some dried up plants. Oh well, a sale's a sale.
That look funny as shit. I think I took a picture of it. Yeah, I got it. That look funny as shit. He gave me what he gave me? Some crap ass axe. What he gave me? An ebony. That's what he gave me. I already got that. Something like that. That look funny as hell. She just came and sat down. The good thing is that we're checking all the goods before we actually, you know, make our final decision. Yeah, I remember that.
Brought some. Of course I do. What do you want?
Let's check out your light
I hate
armor.
to see it go, but what am I going to do with it here anyway?
Are you crazy? Freaking Evan boots. Where's that? Evan, I just gotta see. Oh, wow.
Sky. What kind of place is this?
Yeah, I know. We know, right? I don't even feel like taking nothing from him. I don't want anything from him. Because so far, all his items that he got are like garbage. I'm gonna be honest with God.
Brought some soul? Sure, got plenty. What am I gonna do with it? This won't stop your soul from getting ripped out, but at least you'll look good when your corpse hits the ground.
Wow. What is it? It's a crazy ass armor. Let me see it. Oh my goodness. Nah, but I'll stay with my stuff. You can. Let me see something. Just one. He said I can check out his stuff.
Stories about the soul cairn. So far, it's not what I imagined.
One of 10. Imagine that shit. Oof. Nah, all his stuff was garbage. Every single last item that he had was so garbage that the word garbage is an understatement. That's 2.
Air, ground. This is all wrong.
That's weird. Yeah.
Look at this place. I can't imagine. My mother must have been terrified.
We got 10 pages of my man's Corbus, whatever his name is. Well, I'll keep collecting them to see what's up. Oh, well, that's good. That's not bad. See, now that's a good item to break.
Look at
Hey,
this
hold on to
place.
that.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Yeah. Just shut up and take it. What was it? Weapon wise. Yeah, that's a pretty decent thing. Don't got nothing else. Yeah, hold on 1 second, everybody. I gotta run downstairs for a second. Alright, back to action, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the zone and back to the strike zone. Here we go. Yeah. Where are we going? It's sad though, because there ain't no markers at all whatsoever. I mean, damn. Alright. But the good thing is that let's call. Yeah, I'm happy I got him. Yeah, the best to always walk, but whoops. Come on, horsey. We're gonna try to find the, well, besides the porpoise. I don't even want to get off the horse, bro. I just want to just walk it. Then I wish I knew where they all were at, but it's alright. I'll be here.
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
Oh no. Maybe they should have. Let's look around. Maybe we can find a piece of the book or something. Clarice. You know what's kind of weird though? That the only thing that was putting the bus ass on him is that.
I knew I heard something.
Hey, son. Going Jason on his ass.
Done and done.
You know it. Take his arrows. I gotta check out what that. Let me go check out the tusk. They said something. I wasn't really reading it. I should have just read it. Let me see if I can get another one. Alright, let's see if we can hit this bad boy. Got locked in, Joe. See if we can get this guy out of here. We're gonna hit every single little spot. See if we can help these people.
I've heard stories about the soul, but I've seen it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Give me a second, everybody. Thing is taking our energy. Let me see some. What's the difference with this one here? Oh, they got magic resistance.
Beware the dragon Dunavir, destroyer of souls and harbinger of the fallen.
Let's keep moving.
What a horrible place.
He like He-Man and shit. So He-Man's big as shit. That's the only difference. Who's that? Oh, that's the girl. The one that says, didn't I tell you? That's where we gotta go there, but we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go here.
can't imagine choosing the time. My mother must have been terrified.
I don't get it. All right. Wonder if let me see something real quick. Let's see this one. I don't know. I remember there was a way to get this, but I can't remember. I think I need the quest to do it. Yeah, there's a way to get the crystals, but I can't remember. It's been so long. I haven't done this one. Yeah, that's the thing. The best bet is to go on foot. Let's see something. Let me check the map. I'm just so disappointed how they don't give you crap. That's where we gotta go. Let me see something real quick. Okay.
Stay away from the crystals, or you may find yourself becoming one of us.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
said the dragon bone, I mean the dragon weapons are beast. I have yet to find another page of my man's book. Well, there's 10 of them. Okay, that's where the horse is at. Or was the horse. It's just on the floor. Well, I checked that place out. We don't talk. Probably mute warriors or something like that. Damn, girl. She seemed a little nervous. That's why I found the book. I'm gonna find the rest of this stuff. Good thing is they're on pillars. Come on, Charles. Somebody else wants some? Damn, I did it again. Soul Tusk. Let's check it out. Soul Tusk. So we were there and there was nothing there. Those are all closed doors. Trying to get the lightning fast. Lightning powers. Interrupts. I said interrupts the soul drain effect to current resist. Oh, okay. Well, at least I got to read it this time, because I always... Reaper fragments. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I remember something like that. We got it's I forgot how many of them are they. But there's one that you skip, like I remember a little bit, like how to get them. But let's check out. Let me check out the map. Okay, and this is what? This is Karn. See, that's the thing. They don't really tell you nothing. They don't tell you anything. They just expect you to. The good thing is that I can run for a while, so it don't really matter. Oh, this is the Mystic Wall. Or should I say that the end of the road is the road. The word. I just want to get all the corners down pat so I can. Check out this big hill. Oh, something right here. You would think there'd be a giant piece of paper on this rock. What the hell? Ah, okay, so those things. Those are warps, some black thing. Right on. I thought I died or something. What the hell? What's up, dude? You getting hurt? Like drained, dude. They being drained. Come on, girl. Come on, let's go. I need speed, boy. What's that? Battle Fury, I think it's called. No, it's not called Battle Fury. It's called something else. Elemental Fury. Trying to wreck you there, bone boy. End of the road for you, boy. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, I'll take that too. Hey, baby girl, you can hold on to this.
Will be right. You think it'll help?
Yeah, I got me a nice little bowl for you to use. I hope wifey uses that one. Yeah, I know it looks weird as shit. Yeah, I was trying to save those souls, but I couldn't save them. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Alright, buddy. We're gonna leave it off right here. And then I'm gonna go get something to eat. But definitely though, everyone stay out, stay great. Ooh, lightning for real up in here. And I'll see everybody in a little bit. Rock on strong, everybody. Alright, bye. Take care. Bye-bye.